Hey beauties, I hope today is wonderful for you. I appreciate you coming back to my channel, and for those of you that are not subscribed to my channel, please go down and go and subscribe to my channel so you can be a part of the family, and you can get content every day about hair, beauty, and lifestyle. Okay, and for the ones that are subscribed, make sure that you do hit the notification bell, because that way you'll know every time I upload a new video. You want to know, right? So make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe to my channel. So today's video is going to be the myths and the truths when it comes to hair extensions. And a lot of people have been swindled, I would like to call it, pretty much just lied to about hair extensions. So I am here to give you the real tea. So if you're interested, stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, I'm going to start off by talking about the names. So you have Brazilian and what's some other names? Brazilian and Peruvian, and all of these exotic names for extensions to make you believe that they come from these exotic different places around the world. Not true. Hair extensions only come from Asian countries. China, the Philippines, India, and places like that. They do not come from anywhere else. Okay, so with the names and everything that they put on the hair, the labels that they give the hair, it's strictly a marketing ploy to get you to believe that you're getting something that's of from a different country, or maybe something more exotic. So when it comes to the names, actually Brazil hair, or Brazilian hair as they call it, it actually is fallen hair. So Brazilian hair pretty much is just hair that has been fallen on the ground. So it's a mixture of different hair from different people. They pretty much put it together, they package it and stick it on one track, and or one weft, or whatever you want to call it, and then there you have it. That's your hair. But that is what Brazilian hair is. It's fallen hair. It's different types of hair from different people, different donors. So it's not coming from just one donor, okay? Also, when you go to the beauty supply store and you see the hair and it says 100% human hair, not all the time is it 100% human. When it comes to beauty supply store hair, they can have about 80 to 90% of it human and still call it human hair, because majority of it is human hair. And you'll believe that you're buying 100% human hair, but you'll know that it's 100% human hair or not based off of the way that it reacts. If it curls, how it responds to heat, and just all different type of ways. I mean, if you get hair that is blended with synthetic hair, if you try to curl it, obviously it won't curl in every area of the bundles. And so a lot of those bundles that you get from the beauty supply store, when they're $10 a bundle, that's definitely a sign right there that it's pretty much going to be blended with something else. Also, mink hair, that doesn't exist either. They're just pretty much saying that it's high quality hair when they call it mink hair. It's not an actual thing. Processed hair, because it's processed does not mean that it is. I'm sorry guys, if you can hear my child in the background, he is 1.5 years old and he is a little rebel sometimes. So he's back there screaming and talking, trying to talk or whatever. So if you hear that, please excuse it. Because the hair is processed does not mean it's not virgin hair. Did you guys catch that? There's two different types of processed hair. It can be chemically processed or it can be just like the curl change, but it's processed, but it's like processed with hot water and maybe some curling rods. So if the hair is chemically processed, then it's not virgin hair, because it was chemically processed to completely change the structure of the hair. So that particular hair is not considered virgin hair. But if it's processed in a way where it's just the curl, they use like a curling rod and they dip it in hot water, then that is still considered virgin hair. It's because that curl won't stay. And that's the reason why certain companies that you buy hair from, you have it for a while and that curl no longer exists anymore. That's because it was processed. It wasn't chemically processed, but it was processed to temporarily change that curl. Here's another myth, that if it's 100% virgin hair, then it shouldn't tangle, it shouldn't have any issues with it at all. That's actually a myth. Okay, so just think back to when your hair was virgin hair, if you remember, or when it was when you had done nothing to it. Do your hair still tangle when it's dry? Or do it still feel dry if you don't deep condition it? Do you have split ends sometimes where you need to cut or trim your ends? If the answer is yes to all of those things, then the answer will be yes when it comes to extensions as well. Extensions is no different, especially if it's 100% human hair. If it is 100% human hair, it will act like human hair. So everything that your human hair will do, that's pretty much what your extensions will do as well. That's why I preach to my clients and to people in general that purchase from my hair company that you want to do it even better than you would do your natural hair, because this hair is no longer attached to its nutrients. You're no longer able to feed it nutrients, so you have to take extra care of it because it's cut from the scalp. So you want to deep condition it. You want to clip the ends when necessary. If you don't want it really damaged, then you can't go and highlight it or lighten it or color it or any of those things. Just like natural hair, it's the same thing. That's just it. If you take good care of it, then your hair will last longer. That's just the way it works. But I think sometimes people misunderstand what extensions are. They believe that when it's extensions that you shouldn't have any problems with it, or it shouldn't do anything. If it's not doing the things that natural hair would do, then it's probably more than likely not real hair. Here's another myth, that extensions come from horses. It's horse hair. It's not horse hair. It's hair from an actual live person that either went to the temple and cut their hair, or they decided to donate their hair. Either way, the hair is coming from a live person, and it's not coming from a horse. So that is just my truth and myth when it comes to extensions. I want you guys to leave below some myths or truths that you have heard about extensions. If you have any questions about some myths that you have heard, leave them below, and I'll do a follow-up video to this video to answer those questions for you, okay? I am a licensed cosmetologist, and I am also very knowledgeable on extensions. I like to call myself a weavologist. I have worn extensions since about 8th or 9th grade. And I have dealt with so many weave clients since I've literally dealt with weave since I was doing hair, about 10 years old. I've been doing sew-ins and dealing with synthetic hair and natural hair and extensions and all different types of hair for many years. So when I say I know what I'm talking about when it comes to these extensions, trust me, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to these extensions. So I got a lot of experience with dealing with hair. Okay, so If you guys have any questions, please leave it below. So that, I mean, because of all of the different hair types and different hair that I have dealt with for so long, that is what made me decide to start my hair company. I strictly decided to start my hair company because of all of the different issues that people were having with extensions, the price margins that people were getting for their extensions, and the bad quality that people was getting for extensions. That is the reason why I decided to start my hair company. I feel like women should be able to look beautiful, not only through extensions, but also through their natural hair as well. That's why I do also preach taking care of your natural hair as well. So if you guys have any suggestions for weave styles that you want me to try on my hair, leave that below too, because I want to try a new hairstyle. I'm not for sure. I've been kind of like looking around to see what I can find on the internet, but I don't know. So leave a comment below and tell me what styles you guys think that I should try for my next video, okay? If there is an interest in you guys seeing more videos like this, then I will do more, okay? So be positive, be fierce, and remember, you're beautiful. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow, and don't be afraid to comment below. Don't forget to like, share this video everywhere, because I feel like everybody should have knowledge on extensions. You should know what you're wearing in your head. You shouldn't be walking around just wearing something and you don't even know where it came from. You don't know the history. You don't know anything behind it. So share this video. All right, loves, I will see you next time. I'm sorry, I'm just being goofy, y'all. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.